Hello everyone, welcome to this series on English idioms, and this video is the second part of the sequence Mind Your Body Language, and the title of today's story is Unspoken Words. Emma had always been fascinated by the unspoken words people conveyed through their actions. She believed that body language was a universal language that could bridge gaps and heal wounds. When she got a job at a multinational company, she was eager to make a positive impression. On her first day, she was nervous and ended up getting off on the wrong foot with her manager, Mr. Thompson. He seemed stern, and his lack of smile made Emma get cold feet about approaching him. Determined not to let this initial setback define her experience, she decided to observe and understand his demeanor. She noticed that Mr. Thompson often had a stiff upper lip, rarely showing his emotions. Many colleagues avoided him, thinking he was unapproachable. But Emma refused to take his sternness at face value. She believed there was more beneath the surface. One day she mustered the courage to present an idea during a meeting. Despite her anxiety, she spoke confidently. Mr. Thompson listened intently. After the meeting, he approached her and said, "Good job, Emma." His words felt like a genuine pat on the back. Encouraged, Emma continued to engage with him. She realized that he wasn't aloof. He simply had his hands tied with numerous responsibilities. Others thought he gave them the cold shoulder, but in reality he was just overwhelmed. Meanwhile, her colleague Jake seemed to have a chip on his shoulder. He was often sarcastic and tried to get under people's skins with his remarks. One day he made a comment about Emma's presentation, trying to hit below the belt. Instead of reacting defensively, Emma responded with kindness, understanding that the negativity was a reflection of his own struggles. Her empathetic approach began to transform the office environment. Colleagues started opening up, and even Mr. Thompson became more approachable. Jake, noticing the change, gradually let go of his bitterness. Emma learned that by looking beyond the obvious and paying attention to body language, one could foster better relationships and create a positive impact. Her story reminds us that when we choose to see beyond face value and respond with empathy, we can turn any situation around. So this was today's story. Now let us study the idioms which were made bold in the story. Face value, meaning to accept something just as it appears, to take something literally without questioning. Example, when Emily said she was fine, I took it at face value, not realizing she was actually upset. Get cold feet, meaning to become nervous or anxious about something planned and reconsider or back out. Sentence, Tom was excited about the concert, but he got cold feet when he saw the massive crowd. Get off on the wrong foot, meaning to start a relationship or project badly. Sentence, I got off on the wrong foot with my neighbor after our dogs got into a fight. Get under someone's skin, meaning to annoy or bother someone intensely. Sentence, her constant teasing started to get under his skin, making it hard for him to concentrate. Give someone a pat on the back, meaning to praise someone for a job well done. Sentence, the teacher gave Maria a pat on the back for her excellent presentation. Give someone the cold shoulder, meaning to ignore someone deliberately or treat them unfriendly. Sentence. After their disagreement, Mark gave Jenna the cold shoulder at the office. Have a chip on one's shoulder, meaning to be resourceful or looking for a fight because of a past grievance. Example. Ever since he was passed over for the promotion, he has a chip on his shoulder. Have a stiff upper lip, to show courage in the face of pain or adversity without displaying emotions. Sentence. Even after hearing the bad news, she kept a stiff upper lip and continued with her work. Have your hands tied, meaning to be unable to act freely because something prevents you. Sentence. I'd like to approve your request, but my hands are tied due to company policy. Hit below the belt, meaning to act unfairly or say something too personal or hurtful. Example. Bringing up his past mistakes during the argument was really hitting below the belt. So this was the second part of the sequence Mind Your Body Language. We will meet in the next video and discuss some more idioms related to body language. Until then, goodbye and thank you.